Hey there, Hamed Yazdi from Boulder, Colorado. Want to shoot this quick video for you and talk about time management, okay? Now, you guys may have seen my blog post on using the Pomodoro technique, the 25 5-minute rule of using your time effectively, and that's great. If you haven't seen that, check out the link. I'll add it to here. But that's more for someone who is actually sitting down at their desk, ready to use their 25 minutes solidly. Now, if you can see me right now, I'm in my car. I just dropped off my wife, and I'm waiting for her to come back. I thought I'd shoot this video real quick because this is how I like to use my time. I like to fill in the little gaps of time that we have that we often overlook. Everyone's got them. I mean, everyone has that in their day. And here's the reason is because a lot of people, they can get overwhelmed with this business when they first start. We're trying to build a business part-time. You don't want to overwhelm yourself. You don't want to sacrifice too many things maybe. But the reality is we do have little bits of time that we could be using. You just got to be aware of it and be a little creative. Okay, just like I'm doing right now. So I had a little bit to eat. During that time, I went through some emails or I was listening to some training. Do the same thing. Here's a big tip for you if you haven't done this already. Unsubscribe from all the stupid spam emails that you get, okay? The time that it takes to click delete, 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 delete every single day, that takes up more time than taking the extra 10 seconds to find that unsubscribe button and never get an email from that person again. This whole business is about retiring yourself from a job, and clicking delete every day is a job. It might not take very long, but you might as well take the extra amount of time, unsubscribe from that list so you're retired from it. That's just one example. So think about the little things that you could be doing to use your time more effectively and making those calls that you got to make. You see, I suggest that people make 3 phone calls a day minimum, daily, okay, no matter what. It can take as little as 5 minutes, it can take up to 15 or 20 minutes, but the reality is we do have a lot of bits and pieces of time. When you're waiting for your morning coffee to brew, make a phone call. When you're at the pharmacy waiting for a prescription to fill, make a phone call. And so really there's these little times where you could use your day. And trust me, if you make 3 phone calls a day, every day, it won't be very long before you'll be in the top 1% of your company. And so another thing I want to talk about is using the Evernote app. And I got another video on that, by the way. I'll put the link here as well. It's great because if you got a smartphone and you just link that, you know exactly what you need to do depending on how you're using it. And I'll show you the tips that I use. So I'm never guessing and thinking about, okay, who do I need to call or who do I present to? Who do I need to follow up with? And so, right now I'm going to get off this video and make some follow-up calls. It's coming toward the end of the month and I want to talk to some of the new people that I've introduced to my business. And so, just really think about what you could be doing during the time that you have, because the reality is to build this business, you have to use your time more effectively part-time than someone who's working full-time. And it's little things like this that go a long way in the long run. Hope this was helpful, guys. Have a great day.